Hello students, welcome to the online tutorial session. Today we will complete the next part of the chapter number 5. Okay, so the first topic is IP addressing scheme. Okay, so any device that uses this TCP IP needs at least one unique IP address for each connection. Okay, what is IP address actually? Like we to identify you or me, we have a particular name, right? We have name and surname by which we can identify two different people. Okay, maybe their name may be Priyanka. Suppose let two person is there, one name is Priyanka, one girl is name is Priyanka, another girl name is also Priyanka. But if you want to uniquely identify both of them, so what we can do, both surname cannot be same. Okay, so Priyanka Das or Priyanka Ghosh or Priyanka Bose, like this we can differentiate to identify each and every individual person. How we can identify? We can identify by their name. Like that, there is a unique identification also there for a computer in a network. There are several computers or several node or workstation is present in the network. So how can we understand this particular is a destination, this is a particular system, or this is a destination address? Okay, so how can we understand? There is a IP address, is a authenticated unique address is there for each system. Okay, using this address in a network we can identify an individual or nodes or workstation. The IP addresses is a 32-bit binary number divided into 4 octets with 8 bits per octet. Okay, 4 sets are there, and among the sets there are 8 bits are there. Okay, so the assignment and the maintenance of IP addressing is maintained by the Internet NIC. Okay, Internet NIC. So actually the IP address consists of 2 parts. Okay, how many parts are there in IP addresses? There are 2 parts are there in IP addresses. Okay, so as you can see over here, that is IP address having 2 parts. That is, number 1 is the network ID, this one, and number 2 is the host ID. Okay, I am removing then mark, then you are able to understand this. Okay, network ID and the host ID. So what is network ID? This is the part of the address which is shared by all the devices in the given network. So it is a unique for the entire network. Okay, for a particular network, this is actually the network code, you can and say this is the network ID. Each and every network have a different ID. So this ID is common for all the nodes or workstation which is reside in the same network. Okay, and now another part is the part B is called the host ID. Each device within this given network has a unique host ID. It is a part of an IP address which separates the different devices which have the same network ID. In a network, as they are as they are present in the same network, that's why the network ID may be same. But to identify the devices uniquely, there is a host ID. Through the host ID, we can identify. Okay. So depending upon this classification, okay, so we have classified our IP address in basically in different classes. Okay. So first class is class A. So how can we differentiate? We are depending upon this network number of network ID and number of host ID. Depending upon this, we are differentiating the IP address in class A, class B, class C, class D and E is also there. Okay, class C and ED also there. Okay, but it is a special D and E. These two are actually known as the special address. Okay, it is known as the special address. Okay, I'm coming to this. This class D and E is known as a special address because it is reserved. Okay, for the general purpose we cannot use. Okay, so now coming to the part that is class A. Okay, I am taking a single page, then it will be you will be better to understand this one. Okay, I am taking a single page. Okay, so class, we are discussing about class A. Okay, so class A having this kind of a network ID dot host dot host. This is the 4 octet. First octet denotes the network ID and last 3 octet denote the host address. Okay, so first octet in case of class A must be start with 0. Okay, and the range of this 1 to 126, 1 to 26, and total number of networks in this must having, that is 126 total number of network, and host per network, number of host per NT. I am writing NT for network. It is in class A, it is 16777,214. So this many number of hosts per network can exist in class A. So any IP address that starts with a 0 binary at the first bit of the first octet, it is denoted by class A address. Okay, so the first octet represents the network ID and the last 3 octet represents the host ID. So total how many number of total of 126 class A type network is exist. Okay, and such addresses are generally used in a multinational company with a large number of networks. You are able to see this is actually the number of a system, actually number of devices can be part of our network. So this number of devices, small company cannot afford this number of laptops or computers. Only international companies they can have, or not only international, Indian multinational companies who are having many employees and working on a national in a big project, they can have actually. Okay, now coming to the next part, that is the class B. Class B address. So class B address is having, this is the structure, network dot host. So 2 octet is dedicated for network ID and another 2 octets is dedicated for the host ID. And in case of network and in case of class B, first octet at first 2, in case of first octet, this is the first octet, and the first octet first digit must be start with 10. In this network, when range of a first octet is 128 to 191. This is the range for the first octet. Okay, total number of networks available is 16382. This is the total number of network, and number of host is 65534. This many number of computer or devices can be part of this class type network. Okay, this is very less compared to class B. Okay, so this kind of address are generally used by the IPs or by a large college or the hospital kind of a network. Now we are coming to the next part, that is class C. Class C is having the ID is like this one. network dot host. So first three octet represent the network ID and this represent the host ID. From the host ID, from this you are able to understand the number of devices in this particular network is very less. So first octet, in case of first octet, the range, that is the number of digits, is starting with 110, and total number of range for the octet is 192 to 223. Okay. It is 223. So this is the range for the first octet, and the total number of networks of actually available over here. This number is very more. It is 2097150, and the number of hosts over here, it is just 254. 254 number of devices or computer can be part of a class C type IP addresses. Okay. Total actually about 2 millions of class C type network. 2 millions, you can imagine the number. 2 millions type of class C network exists. This kind of IP address are generally used by the middle sized or small type of company, because 254 computers are very less. So for the smaller company, we are using class C type IP address. Okay. Now coming to the topic, that is class D and class E. Okay. Class D. Actually, class D, this address are used for service called multi-class, that is addressing a group of internet addresses and start with the binary digits 1110 in the first octet. It must be first octet must be start with 110. And in case of class E, the addresses are experimental addresses and reserved for the future use. This is reserved for future use. We are not currently using this class E type of IP address. This is we have secured for the future use. Now